This is the T-junction for the two directions of our borders. Either you go to the Bukalo, Ngoma border, or you take the left turn to the Vinela border to Zambia. The Ngoma border leads us into Botswana. That's where we are going, and that's our crossing point. It's almost 3:30 now. We expect to be there by about 4 o'clock, and hopefully we can make the 2 hours to get on the exit on the other side between Zambia and Botswana. That's the Kazungula border post. We'll be crossing the famous bridge. From our previous trip, we crossed the Zambezi river using a water ferry. This time it will be different. We'll drive through the bridge. That's the Zambezi Regional Council offices. And this is the road that leads us to the Ngoma border post. Kalo Village Council. As you enter, you have got this nice scenery. You have a bridge that leads into the village with nice street lights on the sides, and this is the bridge. Every time there is floods, the water runs under this bridge, and it's the water that feeds Lake Zambezi. Some of you that have heard of Lake Zambezi, the water that feeds that lake actually passes through under this bridge from the flood waters. Very nice entrance, as you can see, especially in the night. These lights, they just look so nice. They just look so nice. But it's a village, so there's really nothing much special about this place, but this is also where you find the royal house. You've seen that sign there, the Masubia Traditional Authority. We have a filling station there if you want to fill up. And then what is remaining is just the last stretch to Ngoma, which is about 30 kilometers from here. Ikumwe village, also called 31 miles. This is the village where my wife descends from. Her forefathers, from the generation of her grandparents to her parents, they actually are from here. The vicinities around here is Ngoma village. It's also just a village, but yeah, some few shops here and there. There's network coverage. There's a network coverage here, and we'll be heading over to the border post now for immigration, and then after that we will drive to the Botswanan side, where we will do the same, and and then after that we will drive through the Chobe National Park, the famous Chobe National Park. Some of you have seen that already on TV, on YouTube. Very nice place. We'll show you some scenes while driving through there. We might find some animals on the roads, but yeah, let's see what this trip has for us. It's just me and my wife, so yeah, very nice trip that we are taking. So we've arrived at the customs and immigration offices on the Namibian side. We'll take up our passports and then we'll do all this and proceed. It's exactly 4:05 now.
Hello. Come this way.
So it's
We are done here, guys.
We are done here. I'm just getting off to fill in the form for vehicle exit. We are done. We are proceeding through to the Botswana side. Here as well, as we cross, you can see on the horizon there, that's the Chobe River. You can see the elevated highlands there. That is Botswana already, and we'll be driving across the river here. This river forms part of the important Okavango Delta. Very full of vegetation, full of animals and wildlife, birds, you name it. Very beautiful place. So yeah, we've just crossed now. That is the water. That is the Chobe River. It meets up somewhere upstream or downstream, not too sure.
You crossed the border.
Oh, that's our navigation assistant. This is the border into Botswana. You have to drive through this. This is for animal disease control, specifically foot and mouth disease. So we are officially in Botswana. We are just driving up to the immigration and customs point where we'll do the paperwork and then we will proceed. Some trucks are lining up for clearance. I think we will just pass here. Yeah, so this is officially Botswana. let's go and do the paperwork and proceed.
Look at this palm tree, guys, so huge. But check at this, a big hole here. Wow. It's very big, guys.
Okay guys, we just passed through the park area where we sign in. It's actually a register book. You fill in how many people are in the vehicle. From what I've been made to understand is that they use that to reconcile, to see whether the number of people that had gone through the park that day, or I don't know what frequency they use, balances up with the people that came out of the park. So we are officially in the Chobe National Park. We had a little incident there by the stopping. I was looking at the gate stopping sign, but there's another sign which I missed prior to an office there, and I just drove past it a few meters. The officer that was there, they took me to book, so I just paid the 1,000 pula fine at that point. I think it's about 1,200 rands equivalent. Yeah, so I tried to plead my case with the woman traffic, that officer that was there. It just couldn't work. Yeah, so it's one of those things you go through as you are traveling. So just make sure that you are prepared for such eventualities. They were adamant I had to pay, and I told them I don't have cash. I only have a card, and guess what? The card machine came out. I had to swipe. So we just left 1,200 rands there, but nevertheless, it will not spoil our trip. The speed limit in the park is 80 kilometers per hour. We'll stick to that just to get on the other side. Our focus now is just to get through the border on the other side. We'll take our time to drive slowly until we reach our destination. We're actually going to Livingstone now, and yeah, we hope that we'll be able to meet some animals and be scenery as we head towards Kasane. Yeah, so that is it. That's my wife, that is me.
Look at the time, guys. I don't know. This is 21 past 5, and the border closed at 6 o'clock. So my fingers are crossed. We just want to cross to the other side, at Zambia side. So let's see. This time around we don't make a mistake.
10 kilometers.
To what?
To Kasane. Okay, we just signed out of the Chobe National Park now. We are heading towards Kasane. The officer by that office, they informed me that it is about 7 kilometers to Kasane, so we are actually in Kasane. Once we are in Kasane, we are equally as good as at the border. I think it's about 5 to 10 kilometers to the border. Line, and where we are now, you can already see part of the Zambezi river there. On the other side of those waters is Zambia. So we are close to the border now.
Look at the time, guys. My heart is racing.
It's 20 minutes to. We hope to finish everything in 20 minutes. I think the good news is that we are there before 6, so they can still be able to help us until we finish, and then we can proceed.
But where is the place? Oh, check out this.
Guys, this is Kasane. You'll find these animals in town. They are mingling with the people. We are facing the Kazungula border, and we need to turn to the left.
Where is that?
So the last time we came here, it was all construction. Is that way, as we are going straight. So there will be both, this is both a road and rail bridge. Look at the cave. What a marvel of engineering. This was not there when we came some few years ago before Corona, but
You crossed the border.
yeah, there's a GPS confirming that we've crossed the border. We are still on the bridge. That's the Zambezi River, the mighty Zambezi River that feeds the Victoria Falls.
Let's follow the smoker. Let's follow the smoker. Oh, this one is going somewhere. We don't know. Staff gate. Oh, it's staff.
Huh?
It's written staff.
Is it that one?
Yes. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We were rushing. We thought they are closing 6 o'clock, guys, but they are closing 10 o'clock. Buy my Nando's in Kasane. Oh gosh.
So
We are heading to another office.
we are going to the immigration.
Immigration, eh?
Yeah. You're my brother, I cannot be your boss.
Good, how is it?
It's fine, we will manage. You know, as people are used to traveling, it's part of the experience. You want to experience. It's fine. 251 S.
Kazungula border and Botswana side. This is where we are, guys, and looks so good. Look at the vegetation, look at the flowers. The weather here is good for plants. It's so beautiful. It looks so good. There is my husband. To another place. We really take time on the border. You really take most of your time. I really don't know Where now? Am I lost again? Was I supposed to go the other side? I guess so. Oh wait, there he comes. Which side am I? There he comes. Oh yeah. Looks like I was supposed to go this side. My phone happened to fall in here. I was not able to find it. Okay. Where now?
Yeah, we are going to Interpol currently for the. I don't know whether we have to go back there.
You are going to Interpol. Is that the right place? Okay. That is police building. It's getting dark, guys, and we have to go back again to make payment. Do you have to drive? Okay, you get me.
Just walk.
We have to go back again to the same place where we began, and we cannot walk here. Oh, we are still here at Kazungula border, ne?
Yes.
Yeah. So, hi. You know, border. The hassles of the border. Me and being at the border, we are not good friends. I don't have this patience of up and down, being sent around like, you know. I have to come back here again. I make a quick payment again. Oh, yeah, boy. The time we are finishing here is very late, guys, and look how dark it is. We spent almost 2 hours at the border of Zambia. I tell you, I don't know where we are going to sleep. I'm so tired. I thought we were gonna get to Livingstone very early, but yeah, I don't know what is the way forward.
Your bathroom is there. Yeah, so just freshening up before we hit the road again. Yeah, this is how it goes.
Continuous, guys. You can see that it's dark now, and we are still at the border, Western Union, wherever. I don't know which direction we are even going. Let's go.
So there goes my wife ahead of me. My queen. This is how we roll. So as we are about to leave, a few lessons. When you are coming and crossing into Zambia, I think prepare yourself for at least 2 hours to be at the border for clearing. I think it's it's the only border, not one of, that I've seen that takes such long time to go through, because of a lot of clearances that you have to do, and it's also quite costly. Depending on your plans and all that, I think you need to budget at least 2,000 Namibian dollars or 2,000 South African rands just for this border. So this is our car. We are about to go now. Yeah. wife is telling me that she's hungry. We've not had a proper meal today. It's one of those days.